that water needs a lot of oxygen in order to function in your body. What the oxygen can do in our system or to the presence of cell.
So here's the good news, Doc.
All right.
With the high concentration of oxygen ions in our OXygolden drinking water, it will help not only repair but also regenerate new cells.
Damaged
faster.
cell.
Yes,
All right.
repairing damaged cells
And then regenerate
and
the new cell.
regenerating new cells for that will empower your body to heal itself because it has that natural capacity.
Okay, I would like to add, ladies and gentlemen, we must understand everything that we have in our system, it begins with cell.
Exactly.
Cell has a presence of mitochondria.
Right.
The mitochondria's function is what? And how oxygen works through that?
So the mitochondria is the powerhouse of our cell
Yes.
that gives energy for all the 79 organs of our body to work.
When the cell presence of mitochondria filled with lots of oxygen, it helps to build very good quality, strong cell.
Definitely.
And then the cell
energy.
begins to multiply to become tissue. And then tissue multiplies to become organ.
Yes.
And organ multiplies to become the system that we have.
Yeah.
So how important the cell is while using this OXygolden 900 Plus? How important it is?
Well, we are
There are
very-
many causes of cancer,
Yes.
diseases.
Yes.
What this OXygolden or 900 Plus can do to our cells in order to make good our system.
Well, minute by minute, our cells are dying because we
Minute
are
by minute?
exposed
Yes.
with free radicals.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
no. Not only in hundreds, but in millions.
All right?
That even if we have trillions of cells in our bodies,
It
but
diminishes.
then the damage that we experience daily,
Uh-huh.
exposed to toxins, we get
Toxin
from
radicals,
the
and
air
the food that we
breathe,
intake.
the food that we eat, and
Alright.
even the water that we drink
Uh-huh.
can really damage a lot of our cells. Much more if we have
Oh.
an unhealthy lifestyle.
All right, when the cells damage, it is the beginning to destroy your tissue.
Yes.
Definitely.
And then when the tissue destroys, it destroys the organ wherein you encounter a lot of diseases. So even cancer. Am I right?
Yes.
That's true, Doc.
Are you saying the oxygen presence, strong oxygen present in the cell, can this be applied as a curable disease? I mean, the oxygen, this water can help to cure the disease in our system?
Yes, actually, Doc, oxygen ions can boost and enhance the energy
The
of
energy.
our mitochondria to now provide good functioning to all the organs of our body
Right, okay.
and multiplying more cells. More than that, it can even help prevent any
Diseases.
damage,
Damage,
future
yeah.
damage, and also the attack of free radicals that causes oxidative stress, leading to a lot of disease conditions.
Ayan. So to make this story short, mga kaibigan, if your cell is damaged because lack of oxygen, then it affects the whole system of your body. That is where the sickness begins.
Yes.
So the question now is, are the medication given to us prescribed by doctors, are these helpful, or the oxygen supplying our cell, which is very effective? What do you think? I don't want to say the medicine is not good.
Right.
If we make our cell be stronger, having this kind of oxygen in our system, so do we need to take medicine, or just merely oxygen helps or better to take?
What I love about OXygolden, Doc, it does not contradict any medications
All
or
right.
any food interactions. And it's also best combined with any kinds of therapies or other treatments and modalities. So,
Okay, what is the medicine? I have my background a little bit. I know medicine helps,
yeah.
but sometimes also there are medicine, I'm sure doctors know about this, that affects that damage the kidney or creating kidney problem. If I'm not mistaken, sometimes kasi if you search in Google, you will see the side effect.
Yes.
So whether we like it or not, there will be side effects of the medicine. So the question now, if there's side effect, does it help to cure your system? Of course not. So how are you going to replace it? Because I've been looking for the answer. If the cell or tissues organ affected by the side effect of the medicine, how I'm going to replace it?
Yes.
That has not been explained to us by doctors. I never encountered doctors who explain that. So that now I discovered that OXygolden is the best way, the best way to take in order for damaged tissues or organs while there is side effect of the medicine that we are taking in. So this is, do you advise this now to be used for?
Doc, this is the missing link.
The missing link.
Our cells are dying easily or even faster despite taking any medications, because medicines can help immediately suppress whatever symptoms is experienced by the client due to the dying or oxidative stress ng organs natin, either kidneys man yan, pancreas, lungs, or liver. But with the help of a boost of oxygen concentration and of course hydrating properly with the natural spring water from our OXygolden product, it will really help now repair the root cause, fix the root cause, which is the damage or dying cells, while the medications works hand in hand by...
it works sometimes as their medicines. When you search in Google, I search it.
Yes.
It damages some tissue organ.
That's
so
true.
we cannot do anything about it
now.
because that is being
Opo, Doc.
designed, formulated. So you guys watching right now, if you want complete healing, better think, not to think twice. Better get OXygolden 900 plus.
Right.
Highly recommend.
What do you suggest?
For me, Doc, I would suggest 1 to 2 bottles a day.
A day, all right.
With regular activities of daily living. That
So
we
without
do.
drinking other water anymore.
There's no overdose.
Let me correct. Kung kaya mong mabuhay na matagal, at
that's
wala
better.
kang problema,
If you want to live longer
wala sa pera yan eh.
and looking younger, Doc,
Hindi lang yung system mo. Kasi nga medicine helps,
Yes.
but it does not change totally.
That's
The way I have my friend listening. So for me kasi I experienced that. I observed. Now I see the difference because a lot of people don't understand what oxygen can do to the system.
Yes.
And you cannot find oxygen in any water around that you are drinking.
That's
Right.
true.
Now, if you want to secure your life, mapasama ka sa rapture. O kaya, rapture bigla. Okay, maiwan ka sa tribulation. I was talking these past few days about the salvation, the people who will live, the people who will be bringing to heaven. So, seriously speaking, don't think twice. If you want to have this one, we cannot inhale good quality of oxygen that cannot supply the needed for our body. A lot of people, I believe oxygen is very important to educate everyone.
Yes.
Because if they fully understood it, and then how they can get this kind of oxygen quality, and what is missing to their body, I don't think they will think twice to buy.
Yes.
If it is 300, it's worth it. Actually, kahit ito na lang kainin mo maghapon.
Yes.
Inumin mo, di ba? Wala ka ng ulam, tanggalin mo yun sa kanin. Ito na lang talaga, buhay na buhay ka. Tatagal ka 120.
Coffee.
Oh. Hindi nga.
reduce that.
Yeah. So if you want to, if you cannot control yourself having coffee, you can try to use this one na lang to mix up. Wow. And I understand there are many testimonies, no? Can you give example briefly that who use this kind of product in a very difficult situation, having cancer or any sickness? Can you describe some? The story, real talk story.
Yeah.
First, Doc, ako. As a nurse in profession, I have seen a lot of clients, different cases. When we talk about bone injuries, fracture, to my surprise, alam ko, Doc, it takes 6 months for bones to fuse and heal, yung mga bone cells po natin, at an average. And there's this one case of Ma'am Lorenda from Cavite who had an accident, and that injury caused comminuted fracture. Pag sinabing comminuted fracture, that means ang buto po ay broken into pieces.
That's
Basag
what
po
we
talaga.
call it multiple fracture.
Different pa po yung multiple fracture.
Iba
Kasi,
pa yun.
yeah, multiple fracture means from different parts of the body. Pero ito, Doc, comminuted because it's in one area, pero basag po talaga. Broken in pieces. Yung, for hip replacement surgery na po yung pasyente. But then, the situation is, of course, financially. They have to prepare 400,000 pesos, which is
So the damage there is the cell of the bone?
bone cells, nagka-hematoma.
The organ eh.
Yes.
Alright.
And to cut the story short, the Ma'am Lorenda was given an OXygolden product.
How many bottles?
And when she started taking the product po, nakaka 2 bottles po siya in a day. And it really helped not only relieve yung pain, masarap yung tulog niya sa gabi, more than that, recovery po at a shorter span of time. Hindi na natuloy.
Wow.
Remarkably,
2 weeks. 2 weeks time.
Mabilis nag-fuse yung bones that even the doctors are surprised how it really helped.
Wow.
And lalo na, actually, Doc, from major cases to minor, like simpleng chronic insomnia, hindi makatulog sa gabi, drinking 1 bottle of OXygolden a day or just before you sleep, half a bottle can really help give you deep sleep kasi pagkain po ng brain cells natin is oxygen. Mababalanse niya yung chemical imbalance sa brain.
Yes. Wow.
Kung anong kulang ng katawan natin, yun ang ibibigay niya. Kung ano yung sobra, yun po yung babawasan niya.
Have you talked to a lot of doctors making a presentation of this product?
Yes, we've
How
had.
do they respond?
Actually, Doc, we have medical doctors who's really with us, locked arms with us. Kasama po natin, sharing our golden mission. Yes, they're even prescribing our products.
Great.
Kasi po, lahat tayo po, kulang na talaga sa oxygen. We're experiencing hypoxia.
What's going on around here?
Definitely.
Climate change.
Climate change, pollution,
pollution.
and deforestation, apektado na talaga. Ang nai-inhale na lang na oxygen po sa hangin is like 21% and it's further
100,
declining.
No? 100.
Hindi po, Doc. With a mixture of other gases, pero the oxygen content sa air natin is really declining.
I mean to say, how many percentage oxygen must have for the body every day?
Ako, Doc, I would say 95%,
Kasi
no?
ito 900 plus eh.
To
So
replenish.
ito 900. 95 lang sinabi mo. Plus pa to, di ba? May
Yes,
plus,
Doc.
plus pa.
And nadideplete po yan kasi kung poor lifestyle at saka hindi namimit talaga yung healthy diet. And
How long this will last? I mean, if you cannot consume in 1 month, it's still okay. How many months it will last?
up to 8 months intact yung oxygen ions natin
so hindi
in the
nawawala.
product.
Oh, I see.
Once open po. But if it's sealed, intact po ito, up to 18 months or even more. If you want to live longer and experience reverse aging, looking younger, ano po, I would really recommend OXygolden 900.
Kidding aside, you know, when you have this one, it supports you, it